A young widow distraught over the loss of her rock star husband, Courtney Love was left with a hole in her heart. Barbara Walters met her at her home in 1996 for a raw and captivating interview. We must warn our viewers that you may find some of the interview graphic and triggering.
What's the biggest misconception about you?
That I'm not educated, and that I'm not clean, and that I'm not...
Clean, being clean in person, or clean on drugs, off drugs?
Well, both.
You are on nothing?
No.
You are on nothing today?
No.
No heroin?
My God.
Well, I'm going to ask you all the questions that people think. No more heroin?
No,
Finished?
no.
Prozac?
No. Stop.
Prescription drugs?
Didn't work. The Prozac didn't work.
Did you use heroin while you were pregnant?
Yes, in the first month of my pregnancy, absolutely I did. Never denied it. Never have denied that.
Are you a good mother?
Yes, I'm an excellent mother.
Ever do drugs in front of your child?
My God, what a question. No.
But Courtney, you know these are the things that people say. Some people feel that you, in a way, have a death wish, and that you are going to end up dying.
I think that's what the stage
before.
diving was about.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, kill me, crucify me, get me, come on, tear my breasts off, take off my underwear, little shreds, go on, do it, take out my hair, break my arms, break my teeth. I lost a tooth, this one right here, they knocked it out, I had to get a cap.
Is that over?
Honestly, no, I don't know if it ever will be. It's always been there.
Why, Courtney? Why do you have the feeling that you've got to do away with yourself, hurt yourself?
I'm a rebel, and I am pissed. I'm mad that I feel like Americans feel like, well, this soap opera would be so much neater if she was dead. So they project this onto me.
Angry with you that you're still alive and he's not. So why don't you do it?
Not even anger or hostility so much as like, finish it off.
Let's get rid of this story.
It's the soap opera. We've been watching General Hospital for years. You know, you're supposed to die now. I have a daughter, and it makes me just want to just flip them the bird. It makes me angry.
That people want to see you finished because it ends.
Yeah, there's
the
a part of me
romantic
that has
story.
like amazing, huge guilt, and another part of me that's like, forget it. I'm gonna be 95. So I'm torn between the two places.
Courtney, your childhood reads like some kind of a novel that people wouldn't believe. What was your childhood like?
I don't know my biological father.
You don't know him personally, you mean?
Not really. I mean, I've had interactions with him.
You're...
More like altercations with him. He had custody taken away from him when I was 3.
Why? Why? Your
59
father...
or 70.
Your father was not allowed to see you unsupervised until you were an adult. Why
He
not?
wasn't allowed to see me at all,
Why?
ever. He gave me acid when I was 3.
How? Why?
Because he wanted... You won't believe this. It's so hysterical. Apparently, he wanted... it was like a eugenics freak. And I'm biologically part Jewish, part Irish. It's no wonder I'm neurotic. And he was anti-Semitic. His father was anti-Semitic, as was he. And he also made acid. 3 people testified that he gave me acid. He wanted to make a superior race, and that by giving children acid, that you could do that. Now, he denies this, and who knows?
And at 15, at least from what I read, you began to travel around and earn money as a stripper.
Mm-hmm. No, I did once. And then I have stripped erratically over the years, yes. But at 15, I went to Japan. And I remember I called my mother from Japan, and I'm like, I'm in Japan, and I'm stripping, and she didn't believe me. And
it's hard to believe. How'd you get to Japan at 15 to start stripping?
I had to give up my passport in order for me to get back after I realized what was really going on. I turned myself in for deportation.
Your mother is this intelligent woman, a therapist today. who simply wasn't there for you. Yes? No?
Yes, I was the first child, and also I was the child of a man that repulsed her.
Did you feel abandoned,
Yeah.
to say the least?
Yeah. But a lot of people get very into, I mean, the name of my band arises from a conversation that I had with my mother. It's not, people always think it's obscene, and I guess it has that entendre, and as a poet, as somebody who always wanted to be a poet, and there's no money in it, I've always been looking for the quadruple entendre, you know, the bard, you know, what Shakespeare could do. And my mother said to me, now, Courtney, you know, you just can't walk around with a hole in yourself because you had a bad childhood. And I remember thinking, what a brilliant name, Hole.
You talk about lyrics, but there are times on stage when you simulate your husband's death. To some people, that's really terrible taste. Why do you do it?
What do? Do I ignore it? Do I acknowledge it? Is there a middle ground? What can I do? Do I sit here and, you know, play Betty Crocker and pretend that I don't write music?
So this
And
was your-
die?
So this was your way of what? Paying tribute to him by doing that on stage?
It's more catharsis.
For you.
It's catharsis. And there's not a thing I could or would take back because it was for me, not for them. And yet they get something out of it. I'm not a clown. I would never dishonor my husband, and I don't think I have.
Do you blame yourself? I mean, I know that there are fans of his who
Yes,
blame you.
I do.
What could you have done different? And what do you blame yourself for?
About 8,000 things. About 8,000 million things.
Could you have stopped it?
Yes.
Could you have stopped it permanently?
No, but I could have been diligent. Hold on, please.
Let's talk about something else, okay? Let's talk
No,
about
finish
something
it.
else. Okay.
Damn it, finish it.
All right.
So they want to know.
Why do you think your husband killed himself?
He was ganged up upon. I don't think that intervention works
You think
on
he should
certain
have
people by a certain age.
ganged up upon by people trying to get him off the drugs? You think he should have stayed on the drugs? If he'd stayed on the drugs, he would have been alive? Courtney, do you really feel?
I don't know.
You feel his death is your fault?
In this instance, yes.
Because
Because I didn't need to call for an intervention.
you
I shouldn't have called for an intervention. I just panicked.
because you tried to get him off drugs, and because he was not able to get off drugs, even though you were trying to do the right thing, it's your fault.
He thought it was a waste of space. Yes, I told him he had dropped the baby. And I was mean about it. I wasn't really mean, but I wasn't nice about it. You know, we were really polite to each other, generally, and I told him on the phone, I'm like, you know, you dropped the baby the other day when he was in rehab. You dropped the baby. He was like, what? I'm like, you dropped the baby. You dropped Frances on her head. She was wearing a big hooded coat. He did not hurt her. And I did not need to tell him that.
And you think that's why he did it? Because you
I think
said
that's
to him,
a major reason.
Courtney.
I do. I think that's a major reason. All right. And also, he felt like a waste of space and a sellout, and he'd made everything too huge, and it was his fault that everything was too huge. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I do.
I mean, it came like a Mack truck. First, it was magical. It was so weird. It was surreal and magic in the air. Everybody my age remembers that period when his band got big, and then huge, and then the grown-ups knew, and then the boomers knew, and then, you know, I'm not putting you down by any means.
And then I knew, someone
You know,
as square as I knew.
person to
Sure,
person
I
or
know
heart to
what you're
heart,
saying.
whatever. But you know, age-wise
Yeah.
and lifestyle-wise,
Yeah.
we're different. And
He was
I-
a superstar.
and he was too famous.
What about your own career? Does that have real meaning to you?
I wouldn't be alive if I hadn't gone on tour, and if I hadn't worked.
Are you
Because
good?
work Am I good?
Yeah, critics say you're good. Critics say it's
I'm
not
a
just
good
that
poet.
she's Mrs. Kurt Cobain, she's good.
I couldn't have gotten anywhere if I wasn't good. You know, you wouldn't be talking to me right now if we actually sucked. We don't suck. And
What's the opposite of not sucking?
we're really good.
Okay.
And that might sound arrogant, and I'm sorry. It's just the truth.